with Gmail or experience with the Google Docs, so I'm going to try to set up another account. The first thing I'm going to do, this is my school one. Apparently we all have school Gmail accounts, but our passwords need to be reset. So I am going to sign out, and I see sign in here, but I don't want to use either one of these. So I'm going to try add an account, and I want to create one. So I'm going to come up here and type in my name. And I would like my username to be my current email. So let's try my old email. I don't really use this anymore, but I want to see how it works with Hotmail because several of you have accounts that are not Gmail accounts. All right, so hotmail.com. And let's, I don't know if it's going to let me do this. Oh, it likes that one. Okay, so I did several numbers and letters, created a password, my birthday. Do I really need to put that in, I wonder? Gender. Okay, I'm not a robot. I can't even see that. Let's try this and see if this works. Alright, next step. Oh, I've got to agree down here. Then I go to the next step. I don't know why it didn't like my password. We'll try it again. And then we'll try it again over here while my daughter counts in the background. Oh, it wants to know how old I am. Okay. And now I've got to prove that I'm not a robot again. Shh. Not teaching how to count. You're doing a good job, though. Okay. Okay, so I have to verify my email address, so we will go there. And all right, once you verify your email address, you can create your Google Plus. So we'll verify now. There's my Hotmail. See if we remember the account. Let's access. A lot of steps to this if you... Oh, fantastic. So here's my profile. I don't have a current picture, but I can always add that in later on by clicking on Add a Photo. And I create my profile. All right. So I am now I'm the blue person. I've got 3 notifications up here. This is usually the location for Google Plus. It welcomes me, tells me how to create my profile, and I'm not really sure where I got into the Planetary Society and Surfer Magazine, but it looks very interesting. I'm going to save that for later on. You can play around with that. These are going to probably be the ones that you use most commonly. Your Google, your Mail, Chrome, YouTube, Google Maps. Google Plus is like Facebook. I don't really use it. This spot right here where you have the 9 little dots, click on that. And we're going to go to Drive. So we'll jump over to Drive. This will give me directions if I want to go through all of them. And I'm not really interested right now, but once you set it up, you can help. I do like files. So the next step will be I want to take a look at my Drive. That's what I have incoming, anything that I've done recently. Since this is a new account, none of this is going to be filled in. So I want to click on the arrow down, see what I got from my Drive. Again, there's nothing in there. So I'm going to write myself a letter. I can add folders to organize my classes. I can upload files. So if you've done a document in Word or another file format, we can upload it that way. I can upload an entire folder. The ones that I tend to use the most are Google Docs, which is like Word, only it doesn't have as many capabilities. You can also copy and paste from a Word document and use it that way. Google Sheets is like an Excel doc, and Google Slides is similar to a PowerPoint. And again, Google doesn't have the capabilities, but it does do quite a bit. So one of the things that you'll be using a lot with me will be Google Docs. Let's go to my next recording on how to use Google Docs. Okay, hopefully you've all been able to set up an account and we can start going. Thank you for listening. I hope this has been helpful.